Report, December 12, 2022, 9 p.m. For the headlines, Pagcor Petitioner versus Bureau of Internal Revenue, Commissioner of Internal Revenue, and Regional Director, Revenue Region 6. Anti-gambling operation in Metro Manila, net 12 bet collectors. A case of illegal gambling operations in Palapag, Northern Samar against a judge. Pagcor Petitioner versus Bureau of Internal Revenue, Commissioner, Internal Revenue, and Regional Director, Revenue Region 6. Here is Ms. Olamina for the report.
Republic of the Philippines Supreme Court, Manila. Case number 208731, Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation or Pagcor versus Bureau of Internal Revenue, Commissioner of Internal Revenue and Regional Director Revenue Region 6. The case. Number 207831 case is a petition for review assailing the decision promulgated on February 18, 2013 as well as the resolution promulgated on July 23, 2013 by the Court of Tax Appeals. And Pagcor claims that it is a duly organized, government-owned and controlled corporation existed in by virtue of Presidential Decree Number 1869 as amended with business address at the 6th floor Hyatt Hotel and Casino, Pedro Hill Corner, MH Del Pilar, Streets, Malate, Manila. It was created to regulate, establish, and operate clubs and casinos for amusement and recreation, including sports, gaming, pools, and such other forms of amusement and recreation. The respondent, the CIR, on the other hand, is the head of the BIR with authority, among others, to receive protests on assessments issued by her office or her authorized representatives. She holds office at the BIR National Office Building, Aguirre Road, Diliman, Quezon City. Pagcor presented issues, and number one, whether or not the CTA in vain gravely erred in affirming the CTA First Division's decision dismissing the petition for review for having been filled out of time, and whether or not the CTA in vain seriously erred when it's affirmed the CTA First Division failure to decide a case on substantive matters. The full import of Pagcor's tax exemption under its charter, which necessarily includes as exemption from the fringe tax or FBT. And assuming that the Pagcor is not exempt from the FBT, whether or not the car plan extended to its officers, inure to its benefit, and it's required or necessary in the conduct of its business. And assuming that Pagcor is subject to the allegedly deficiency FBT, whether or not it is only liable for the basic tax, excluding surcharge and interest. And their comment, the respondents argued that the CTA probably dismissed Pagcor's petition because it was filed beyond the period provided by law. And the court's ruling is the petition has no merit. The CTA in vain and First Division were correct in dismissing Pagcor petition. However, as well shall explain below that dismissal should be the ground for premature rather than late filing. Pagcor has clearly failed to comply with the requisites in disputing an assessment as provided by Section 228 and Section 315. Indeed, Pagcor's lapses in procedures have made the BIR's assessment final, executory, and demandable, thus obviating the need to further discuss the issue of properly impositions of fringe benefits tax. Wherefore, we deny the petition. The decision promulgated on February 18, 2013 and the resolution promulgated on July 23, 2013 by the Court of Tax Appeals number 844 are affirmed with the modifications that this has been your anchor, Abigail, and back to you, Kay, from KDA News.
Ms. Olamina. A case of illegal gambling operations in Palapag, Northern Samar against a judge. A case of a judge being accused by the chief of the jurisdiction. The case was dismissed due to the lack of merit. The complainant narrated that on June 5, 2005, he led the operations of the Northern Summer Police Provincial Office of Anti-Illegal Gambling Special Operations Task Force in the Sichikalia, Barangay Magsaysay, Palapag, Northern Summer. There had been a report that a Dos Manor Alfor, a game similar to a Kari Ikruz and a card games known as a Pamati-an illegal cockfighting, were being held in the place. Complainant alleged that he was surprised to find that it was the respondent, Judge Lagrimas, who was the promoter of the said illegal cockfighting. He further alleged that about 90% of the illegal cockfights in the municipality of Palapag in the nearby towns during the barangay fiestas of Pacquiao and monopoly of Judge Lagrimas, despite of his knowledge as he is a judge, that cockfighting outside his licensed cockpit arena is illegal. Police Chief Inspector Menandro P. Hayat versus Judge Estaquios Lagrimas, Municipal Circuit Trial Court, Palapag, Northern Summer. The court dismissed administrative charges against Judge Estaquios Lagrimas for lack of merit. So ordered. Being the visible personification of law and the law of justice, the judge should be behaved at all times as to promote the public confidence in the integrity and impartiality of the judiciary. The court resolves to dismiss an administrative charges against Judge Estaquios Lagrimas for the lack of merit. He is reminded, however, to be more mindful of his conduct outside of his sala. This is Pamati-an reporting for the KTA News Report. Anti-gambling operation in Metro Manila net 12 bet collectors. Here is Miss Amethyst Crystal Hartwig for the report.
Anti-gambling oops in Metro Manila net 12 bet collectors. Manila operatives have arrested 12 persons for illegal gambling during simultaneous police operations in Metro Manila. National Capital Region Police Office or NCRPO Chief Maj General Guillermo Aliazar said on Sunday. He said the NCRPO Regional Special Operations Unit or RSOU conducted simultaneous police operations in the cities of Quezon, Parañaque, Pasig, and Las Piñas on Saturday. He reminded the public to refrain from operating illegal gambling as they will be meted with the corresponding charges and penalties under the law. Aliazar urged the public to provide information that could lead to the arrest of the persons involved of illegal activities. Police officers have a lot of work to do. We have the campaign against illegal drugs and other forms of criminality. Now, we need information. If the public has information that can send it to us, and we will operate. We will be relentless in our campaign against all forms of illegal gambling. By PNA, Aliazar said. This is Amethyst, your reporter of KTA News Report. Back to you, kids.
Thank you, Miss Amethyst Crystal Hartwig. This is Pamati-an reporting for the KTA News Report.